Yes, we're live. G'day,
Yeah.
Leanne. Oh, wrong way.
Hey, Ross.
Am I on the right side or not? I flipped myself somehow. How did I do that? If I'm
There
looking,
we go.
no,
No,
hang
I
on.
think we're
No,
right.
I got it wrong. No, hold on. I'm looking at you. You're looking at
No,
me.
you're looking away at me on my screen.
Oh, Chinkies. Look, if there's anyone out there who's already joined us, could you see if I'm facing the right way, as in facing Leanne? Because I have a funny
I
feeling
think
with
we're
some of the
looking away.
settings. Oh, I think with some of the settings now, I might have flipped. The mirror
Yeah,
the
mirror
camera.
image. Yeah.
Because I don't know,
I wouldn't even
and
know how to do that.
um, I see on Ecamm you do it very easily, and that's where I'm not sure. I'm just going to have to go to the settings. Hang on now. Oh, hold on. I'm going to have to swap us back around again. Now I'm looking at you, aren't I?
Over here.
Brilliant.
Hey, Ross. That looks better.
To me, you look like you're the other way and looking away.
It's funny. That's all right. Facebook's now kicked in, so we've got people coming
It
in.
has. We've got viewers here, and
Yeah,
I can just see
beautiful.
them. There's Robin.
Hey,
Hi.
gorgeous lady.
We've got Renee.
Hey, honey.
Hi. Oh, gorgeous long hair. As I've got mine short now. And Helen, lovely
Hey,
to have
honey.
you here. Vicky.
Vicky, hey, gorgeous.
And I did already notice that your mum's here, which will be next.
Hey,
There we
Mum. Hey,
go.
Deborah.
Deborah. And we
Beautiful.
do readings later if we get round to it, which we usually do.
Usually do.
We usually do. And good evening, Roz and Leanne
She's
from the.
letting you know you
I
were on
was
the
on the
wrong
wrong
side.
side, so at least Mum was telling us we're on the right side now, aren't we? Yes, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yes, I think
Yeah,
so.
I think so.
Yeah.
When I look on my
What's
Facebook page, it's showing the right side. So,
good? So as you're looking at me, it's the right way. Oh,
yep. So
God.
go
We've
that way.
got Rashina here.
Hey, Rashina.
Um, Wrong side rolls. Oh, there. I missed Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
G'day, Cindy. And Robin's just laughing. Thanks. We have
Robin, if
fun.
you ever need a laugh, drop in here on a Friday night. Hey, Karen.
And there's Karen. Especially when
Oh,
I've got
she's got a
myself
glass.
ready.
I've got my boring old water.
Although I haven't had a sip yet, so I may or may not. Who knows? And I said I have done Rashina there, so your hair does look nice there, Leanne, because you had something
Oh,
done,
thank you.
wasn't it?
Oh, yes, I've had it straightened
Straightened all.
yesterday, but
Yeah,
all the browns come out. So back in
yeah.
3 weeks to get colour put back in.
Oh, cool.
So
See, I'm not bothering with any of mine. I just got it cut.
I got
What
sick of
more
being
can
a
you do with
fuzzball.
silver? Get it
Oh,
once
I
for.
noticed I'm getting a few coming through again.
Well, I noticed, well, for me, as I was brushing my hair, like it's gone back to fuzzball anyway. I think it's a little bit to do with too much, well, not too much, but swimming in chlorinated water, like the pool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I do shower straight afterwards, but I think it does affect the hair
Soaking up.
eventually.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
already
gorgeous
did
Nat.
that. Oh, no, hang on. That's Nat saying it. Your hair looks great, Leanne. Yes.
Yeah. Thanks,
And
honey.
we've got Joe. I love that
Hey,
photo. I
Joe.
think that's
Yeah, it
gorgeous.
is, isn't it? It looks very peaceful.
Yeah, and I think that was a sunrise. Hang on, the glasses are falling down. And Cindy's after a reading. Yeah, well, I won't
Yeah.
put those ones up yet. I'll go back to those later. Okay, so have some patience. Don't repeat it till afterwards, because those who know me know that the first ones in usually get their reading, because I start from the top and work down. Okay, so don't panic.
There is a
Don't
scammer here,
panic.
guys, too. So please don't react to that.
Yes, just saw that.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think Robin said about
And
it.
Diane there.
Hey,
Hi,
honey.
darling. Lovely to see you too. And Sue.
Hey,
Good
Sue.
evening. That's lovely.
Yeah.
And we've got Katie. Great to have you
Hey,
here.
hun.
Certainly let others know that we are live. And I
Mm.
can actually put that on a little. Oh, where did that duva go? I used to have one. Oh, now I don't know what I've done with it. It's along the lines of there it is. See, I've got it.
You knew it was there somewhere.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And there's Ali saying hello.
Hey,
and
Ali.
thanks, Robin, for mentioning that one. And we've got Jana with the double N, I'd say.
Nice. Hey, hun.
Yeah, and we've got Michaela. Good evening, correct-sided ladies.
Yeah,
I thought we might be by now. Takes a little bit for this brain to think it through, but got there. And the haircuts. Thank you.
Thanks.
Sharina.
Hey, hun.
And Mum saying right side now, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Goody.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so thank you for the messages about that spammer, scammer, troll. You know what trolls are like under those bridges. I can remember that from stories years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Being a kid, you know. A big ugly troll. Yes, what's in their hearts? Ha, ha, ha. Yeah. Happy lunch hour here.
That time of day. South Africa, I think she's in.
Yes.
By memory.
Well, because there's another one who's popped in on my morning shows who's from South Africa, a Caroline.
Oh, perfect.
A lovely lady there too.
Yeah.
And hello, Sarah. Yes.
Hey, honey.
Beautiful celebration, a wonderful life.
So sad, but yeah.
It is, but it's part of what life is too.
It's a journey.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he loved his send-off.
Hey,
Kim.
And hello from Kim. Lovely to have you here. And yes, Joe, Leanne has had a haircut but straightened too. For more later.
Yes. The haircut became dramatically shorter 3-4 weeks ago, and it's been a journey.
Yeah, mine was a bit of a dramatic shortcut too, but I want it going even shorter. Yeah, I think I want it more short. Hang on. Shorter, not more shorter. Short, yeah. You know the gist of it. And I haven't even had my first sip of the wine yet.
You're talking my English. You sound a bit Scottish then. Irish is probably better than that.
Irish is probably good because that's in my ancestry. It is. I can't remember which one it was. A Flanagan. No, O'Flaherty was Harvey's side, so it must be Flanagan.
Oh, okay.
Side. Yeah. Good evening, Ruth.
Hey, Louise.
Thank you. And oh no, not the red. Oh, definitely the red. You wouldn't find me drinking white at this time of night. And Robin's is slowly growing. Let me study that one now. Yes,
yours is growing, honey. Is it coming, honey? Is it coming back darker? Because I remember you being more blonder. So is it regrowing darker, or did you do a really good job of colouring it?
Yeah, it looks very nice. I like that.
I know after cancer treatment, some people do say their hair changes. So yeah. So I'd love to know, Robin. But yeah, you're looking well, honey.
Oh, I just had to have that. I'll be going backwards and forwards between my cup of tea. See,
that's a good mix.
It is real
cup of tea and red wine.
Oh, I'm different. And here's Kim saying hello as well. We've got a few saying they love your hair. Isn't that cool? It's nice to have that confirmation. And it's one of those funny things, we don't always accept our compliments very easily.
Yeah.
I have to say.
And it's funny because I can go to the hairdressers and change my hair dramatically and come home and my husband not even realise. He's like, well, you don't look any different. And I'm like, seriously? And then yesterday when I come home from straightening, he wasn't home. And when he did get home, he goes, oh, I like your hair. And I'm going, well, it's gone a bit yellow, bronzy from the straightener taking the brown out of it type of thing. I'm like, geez. And it only cost me half of what it normally would be, being half the length.
You're taking out rather than putting in?
No, it was half the length.
Taken off rather than
Then he did take 3.5 hours, I think it was, to do it. But that poor lady's arms at the end must have been sore. She did an amazing job.
That,
Hey, Joanne.
And that's Joanne. Sorry, I thought, gee whiz, I'm getting some hiccups. Sorry, I'm just dropping past those that are the comments asking for cards. So there's Brooke saying, hi, ladies, how are we? So thank you. It's going well, thank you, besides some hiccups and etc. And Amanda.
Hey, Amanda.
And hey, how are? And I presume there is a we after that somewhere. But it's
No, so. We're
so
good.
that must be gone down the toilet. Sorry, that's just what came to mind. It's all right. And Angela saying hello
Angela.
too.
How are you, honey?
Okay, so I
wow.
reckon what we might do is just leave it there. Now you were going to bring something up. Oh, there's Nikki saying hello too.
Hey, honey. Yeah, no, just before I do that, Robin was just saying, oh my God, yes, dark brown, black, her hair's growing back, and she was naturally blonde.
Yeah,
wow.
just,
That's
incredible.
incredible.
I just saw there was blonde naturally.
Yeah.
And yeah, I saw him in the back
It's very
of
interesting.
other order. Yeah.
It suits you,
Yeah.
honey. I like it as dark.
Yeah.
So
And
both ways suit you,
Goshen
actually.
is saying hi.
Yeah. Hey.
Cool,
All
cool.
right. So what I thought we could talk about today, and I'd love people to put their thoughts in the comments as well and share little things that they've done. Hey, Terry.
That she's a needy person.
That's it. So,
Yeah.
so I'll tell you a quick story, and I don't even know how this came around, but my 18-year-old daughter decided she wanted to start writing comments on the back window of her car. So she went out and bought I think it's a chalk pen, and started putting quotes up there, like positive quotes and stuff like that. So when she gets to placement, she's had people of her centre ask if it's her car because they weren't sure who it belonged to, and make comments about these quotes. And she didn't sort of think much of it. But this morning she woke up to go to placement to find a plastic slip on her car with a letter in it, thanking her for the lovely message on the back of her car and the difference it made in this lady's life. She said she was going through, in the letter, she was going through changes, but she's seen that message as a sign to help her in the guidance that she was searching for at the time. So I'd love to know, what is it that you've done to make somebody feel good about themselves or to help somebody in those ways? Do you do things intentionally to, boost others? I don't know. I thought that was quite cute. And I love the fact that she came up with this idea of wanting to do it. Roz has still got hiccups. But even to take it to another level, to have somebody overnight stop and leave her an absolutely beautiful, heartfelt message on her car, the gratitude was really high. Oh, that's something.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to roll
Beautiful.
up because it's very slow when there's more than just that short message. And then I was going to just show Michaela's because she's got the beautiful roll of heart emoji. So, yeah.
Yeah. And I think that by memory, the quote, and you love quotes too, Robin. Yeah, I do too, honey. I think the quote was to choose one day or make today the first day. It was something so simple like that sort of thing. And she changes them weekly. At the moment, she's got a picture of doors on a back window with a quote on them, sort of thing.
Doors as in a door to
opening a door, sort of thing.
Opening and shutting a door.
I haven't taken a lot of notice. I've just seen it in the rear vision mirror as I drive off, type of thing. But I just thought it was such a lovely thing for her to do, but to take it even further, to have somebody actually respond that she just got no idea who the lady did leave her first name, to say, that this helped me make a decision in changing my life today, type of thing.
Yeah.
Or last week it helped make that decision, but she only got the message this morning.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. And it really is. It's those little things sometimes that you can actually not be aware of how you do actually. You'd never find out, and yet you have affected somebody's life for the rest of their lives because of one thing you may have been overheard saying, something that they saw you do, or even just a direct phrase to them.
And that's the thing, we can go through lives not realizing the impact that we had on that person.
Yeah, and I'm just seeing this one. This one's really a long one. I don't know if it's going to show up though. Brooks mentioned it. The whole thing sits in there. So She used to write songs for family and friends and made videos of special moments and had the songs written for them. That's gorgeous.
That's beautiful. I love that.
Yeah. And I have noticed Kay and Kim's comments to each other there too.
Now, ladies, be careful what you wish for. I am telling everybody this because we are in a massive and heightened manifestation period until I feel like late August. So I just saying, determined to get rid of my sister. I wish.
Yeah, because she had mentioned, and if I can find where it is, Kay and Kim. Kim had commented, "Have you opened your heart yet, sister?" Because last week there was that message
really to invite love in.
That's what I was sort of giggling to myself.
So, sister, get your ass here.
And Mum saying, "Yeah, what a beautiful thing to do for Tara."
Yeah.
Too true, isn't it?
It is.
And exactly that, Michaela. Too often people aren't rewarded, but so much of what we do, we're not actually expecting that anyway. We're just living our lives. So it's how important it is for us to be ourselves in that journey so that we can be that influence by whatever means with other people, to other people. And I like that one. Little notes in with your boys' lunches.
I used to do that to my husband occasionally. And the kids when they were littler, but I love it. And it's just those little touches, even just to smile at somebody as you pass by. Obviously, at the moment with masks, it's quite hard, but a lot of the time they can tell by your eyes that you're smiling, sort of thing. So it's just those little simple things that can make a whole lot of difference in somebody's life because you just don't know what they are going through at that time.
And that's like I'd noticed this one for what Renee's actually mentioned. It's a good question. Like she's usually making the effort to make eye contact with people and smile and say hello. So it really is that we can do for each other. That's only just small things. Sorry, I have got to.
That's it.
I've got.
I remember
other great suggestions there.
That's it. And even like for me, a couple of weeks ago when I was doing a shopping centre down south, I walked out, hot day, I needed a drink. The dispenser machine gave me the wrong drink and I ended up with an energy drink. And I had to purchase a second one. So maybe that's a tactic there for more money, get your money. But I went through a pub on the way home and had ordered tea to pick up. And the lovely young man that served me was just so polite. And I actually said to him, "Do you like energy drinks?" He goes, "Yeah, I love them." I went, "Would you like this?" And oh my God, the gratitude was huge. I actually drove off crying because of the gratitude he had given me for giving him this can of drink. And I'm thinking, it cost me like a whole $3.50. But you would think I just gave him a massive, Christmas present type of thing.
Yeah. So, and that really is why just go with what your flow is, that gut feeling, and act on what Spirit's suggesting in whatever way you're getting those messages, because it can be that smallest little move that will be the big moment for somebody. Yeah.
That's it.
Just like Michaela is just saying there. Yeah, little things mean a lot.
Yeah. And they're usually the things that are remembered the most.
Yes. Yeah, I like this comment that, between Kay and Kim. Leanne, I go above and beyond listening to my sister's ranting and complaining. I've been the best sister ever, though she's Mum favourite. Isn't that, siblings?
I love it.
Thank you for sharing that one. Okay.
That's like myself and my sister. I always say I'm the perfect one, and she says she is, but I always argue she needed to learn from somewhere. So it was me.
Yeah, and I just noticed we have a YouTube attendant, someone who's popping in from YouTube. So hi, Queenie.
Hey, welcome.
Yes. So, and one of the things that I wanted to share for tonight, because I was choosing out just different card decks, I thought, look, I'd like to see what some of the other card decks are speaking to us about, basically, sort of. And this is the one I have already shared that one with Leanne. As far as for me specifically, this is significant. So that's how I'm feeling as far as the connection and synchronicities that cards and messages bring to us, and as a group. Kokopelli is actually a humpback dancer depiction for the fertility god who played flute, and I play flute. So that's why for me it means a bit more. And it really is about manifesting what is that creative project, that next one that you're needing to move into. And I feel it is actually part of what is the message for each and every one of us, to actually believe you can do it and move forward in whatever way you need to manifest anything in your life, okay?
Yeah.
So that's what I'd felt with that card, because I know we need to actually get moving into doing some of the card readings. There's a really, really long one from Vicky and Nikki here. Oh, that flows, doesn't it?
Vicky and Nikki.
I'm going to do Nikki's first. When they were in Hawaii for their honeymoon, they got talking to a couple next to them at a steakhouse and literally had 5-minute convo with them, said goodbye, and after they left, the waiter came and told them that they'd paid everything for them and tipped him.
God.
So isn't it amazing how just a connection can be so beautiful? Yeah, like blowing you away there, Nikki.
Yeah.
And Vicky also saying, don't know if I made a difference or not, but got a phone call around 3 a.m. by an unknown who didn't say anything at all, but did ask if they needed to talk. No response. Talked for an hour and said, well, I'm going to hang up now, and nothing but said goodnight. Oh, I'm feeling a bit tired. Still said nothing, so said goodnight. Just being a listening ear sometimes can be the difference. It doesn't matter if you talk or not.
That's
yes.
It. Exactly.
So I'm going to go back up to the top of the list and find where we had the cards being asked for or a reading. So Deborah's wanting one that is for a relationship. Now, I've got 3 decks I'm shifting through, so it's going to be any, mini, miny, and pick one because I ain't got no mo.
Yeah.
So the first one I'll pick is this one. It is your deck.
Yeah.
That.
Beautiful. So I've got the Rise card, honey. So to me, I do feel there is a little bit of tension there at the moment. And I get the reference to it. It's very much about standing in your true self in that energy and rising above. Enjoy every moment. So go back within the true self. Okay? Sit in that energy.
And a mountain is just climbing up to that peak and attaining your goal. So have that knowing that that's where you're going to end up being, is that tower of strength pushing through so that you're going to get to that top of your goal that you're wanting. You know, it is about intention. It's about what you're wanting and putting that into effect. Well, okay. Now, where's the next one? Cindy. Whoops. My mouse is shifting all over the place. I'm just going to have a slurp here. This deck that I'm using is I forgot to get the covers out. Sorry. Whoops. That one.
Oh, cool.
So that's one deck, and the other one is this deck. Sorry, I should have done it first.
German Bath. Beautiful.
But the most important one, of course, is this a deck.
Beautiful. They look familiar.
They do.
They do.
It was funny because I was actually... You know how you sort of just travel along and flip here, flip there, and I happened to be in YouTube, and there was Brooke doing a reading, a live stream.
Yeah.
You remember him, and I sort of thought, as he's pulling cards, I thought, you're using Leanne's deck.
He comes up and does. I love it. He's very interesting to watch. He's a lovely guy.
So this one's for you, Cindy.
Yeah, and honey, I've pulled the turtle, and when it jumped out of the deck, I actually thought it was a sign for me. But I actually feel like it is for you. It says endurance, persistence, and perception will keep you steady on your path. Find a slower and steady path. So to me, with your health, it's just going to take some time and patience with that. Ask the questions. So if you're not sure of anything, just ask the questions. I do feel like it's going to be a positive outcome. All right. It's just going to take a little while to get a clear picture of it.
And as with any butterflies, you go through that stage of transformation. So put that intention into that pattern of progression being a transformation and a beautiful one. It will be like you are a new you. Which deck did I get that from? Over there.
Animal wisdom.
Yes, is where I'm probably going to get confused with myself. Now, let me see. That was the troll. We have got a bit of a whoopsie.
An oopsie.
This is no. Well, I'm trying not to bring up that one that was the troll.
Yeah.
Because the comment stays there even though they're hidden and banned and etc. on the other side. So
yeah,
there we go. No, that was Sarah's hello, but I know she's wanting a card eventually. So, oh dear. I think I'll have another sip of the wine. What else you got to share?
What else?
What timeline is it? What's that one? There we go, Rashina.
Buying I think it's new home. Will I start work soon and buy a new home? Do you know, I got asked if I wanted a job tonight. My daughter's trying to recruit me.
Oh,
I said, make me an offer and I'll think about it. I only said 2 days a week.
Yeah.
Just on the other 2 that I'm supposed to have for me. So, honey, it's very much about clear out the clutter, make way for to receive your new blessings. So have that clear picture of what you're working towards. Don't question it, all right? Get determined and make it happen. Take action, all right?
And with Great Spirit, it really is connecting with what your spiritual essence is. And if you like to do prayer, put prayer into action. If it's something that you create that focus that's within, put that into action. But what it is to observe and feel how Great Spirit expresses as all things and bringing that into your, the intention, but the actuality. It is that manifesting and bringing it back into. Yeah. So it manifests, yes, you're going to have a new home.
That's it.
Okay.
And and this is a good thing for everybody at the moment. Now is the perfect time to be sitting more in a feminine energy. So the loving, the supportive, the caring roles, not sitting in that masculine structured energy. So try to base your life on 80% feminine at the moment and 20% masculine energy, just to balance it out. All right.
80-20 rules. Yes.
Yeah.
We've got to have that nurturing position.
Definitely.
Especially, I think, from what the stars have got there. Isn't anything in
retrograde
at the moment. Yes.
No, are we just moving from Pisces into Aquarium or Aquarius or something?
Don't know. I'd have to actually open up my because I don't do the Astro Gold every day.
Yeah.
Probably a good way to practice is actually to do that. I went out of the mode of that focus. Yeah. Whoops, hang on. Sorry. I wasn't intending that. Just going to get Kim a card.
Magic's gonna happen, honey. I got to trust my card with it. Trust your transformation. Enjoy the changes and feel the magic. I got the wrong way.
And in that process, don't put the judgment into action. You do not know the path of others, what they've walked. Watch your manners, motives, your judgment. No is not required.
I can just hear what your sister's saying there in the background at that.
I was just going to say, look, stop it. It almost felt like that. So there you go. And here's a card that Karen would like a card.
Infinity. I actually thought about having that put on my nails today, and I don't know why I didn't do it. All right. So the never-ending circle of life, we learn and move forward on our journey. So keep going because the hard work is behind you.
And with the dragonfly, the one label there is transparency, and it's just such a beautiful card. It's been a long time since I've got this deck out, and it's one of those things. One of my daughters, when she did uni, her first course, her first degree was actually marine biology. So she actually did identify dragonfly species.
Oh, wow.
And so that for me even means a lot because it was so important for her in her first journey at uni and what she studied. and worked at for a while. Yeah, that's gorgeous. So thank you for asking for a card. So certainly feel that lightness of movement that dragonflies skim through the air with so much ease. A lot of action on their wings, but they skim through so quickly. Be aware of where you're at in each moment in that process is what I'm getting. So Kim's wanting a card too. I'm getting that I need this deck. Coca-Pellies.
I've got the footsteps, honey. So,
Wow.
actions have consequences. Be conscious of the imprint you are leaving behind. So, have that clear picture of what you're actually wanting to achieve at the moment and take that clear action. All right.
Yeah, this one's actually quite interesting because it's grandfather fire. So as it's one of the oldest and most primal elements on Earth, its elder status grants it the designation of grandfather fire, which is what the label is on this card. So next chance you get, create a gathering around an outdoor fire, which if you're in our hemisphere, if you are here in Australia, it's coming into where we can actually light a fire shortly. Let the fire of passion ignite your soul's purpose. So be grateful for that gift of fire. That's actually a beautiful card to receive. It's firing up what is within you. And then we've got Cindy is asking, would love any positive news, please, ladies, health or finance. I'm going to use your cards there.
Yeah, you're going to have to wait a sec, miss.
Whoopsie.
The dog's come to say hello.
Aww.
She puts herself under your hand so you pat her. The stalk, honey, it's time for spiritual beginnings and the birth of new things. Unexpected news is coming, and it does have a very positive feel to it.
And wow, on the new moon energy that this card's bringing, it is new cycles and energy. So prepare for that new beginning as well.
If you get a chance today, stick your head outside. The moon was absolutely beautiful tonight.
Oh,
it's
gorgeous.
Like pretty much a half moon.
Yeah. Yep. Leading this deck, this one. So Nat.
The heart.
You like this one? Whoa.
Yep.
Healing drum.
Oh,
wow.
Okay, so offer the love, feel the love, and be motivated by the love. So what you're working on at the moment, stay in the heart space and breathe through it, breathe through your heart. You will find that energy will flow really well.
And this is the healing drum, which is really interesting because I use medicine drum. So it is a special drum that's played ceremonially over the body of someone who's ill, usually. But it can be just for general healing too. So have a friend drum over you and lie down to receive that and the resonance that the drum will bring you. The healing, it really moves and shifts through the body like a very, very in-depth healing session.
It's even in healing to make your own drums if anybody's interested. They are fun.
Yes, it is. I've made 2 of mine. So my 2, the 2 I use, yeah. And then next we've got is Sarah, which is appropriate since it was around when I did use the medicine drum last. So yes.
Beautiful. Well, honey, you've got the Rise Club, and it's very much Rise Club, the Rise card. And it is very much about getting in touch with that spiritual side, sit in your true self, enjoy the moment. So take some time out for you. Just go back within and make those connections daily.
And from the Australian Animal card, was that what it was called? Wildlife, whatever it's called anyway. It is the praying mantis. Now, if you take and observe the actions that a praying mantis uses, they are slow, they are methodical, thoughtful, mindful. So it's actually tapping into the universal code. So take that time to also tap into in that slow, in-depth way of mindfulness in every motion that you put out there so that you have a fuller understanding of connectedness and, well, universal energies. You're tapping right into the core there, okay? So that's what I'm getting from that one. And we've got Amanda would like a card next. Any minute. Oh, I'm going this one.
Mo. You've got the
Yeah,
palette.
mini, money.
Money. I love it. So, honey, I've pulled the palette, and it's very, very much about being creative, expressing yourself, and learning something new. So, being creative is a great way of moving the energy and getting that flow happening too.
So it's actually confirmation of that as well. Any questions that you are wanting to ask and open your heart to, you will receive those signs from above. So being open to that, seeing those double numbers, the power numbers, the symbols, the feathers, or anything that you know is going to indicate for you that message, because you'll know at the time you receive it. So tap into that. And we've got Louise. Is it Louise or Louisa? Louise.
Yeah.
Career. Let me go to this one. There we go.
Oh, you need to take action, honey. It's time to move forward. So whether you've got the footsteps, which is very much about the actions and consequences and stuff like that, but for you, I'm very much being pushed to move forward with that. So to me, you need to be in a career that is going to accelerate you, and you can push your boundaries and stand in your power.
And it is creating that as a sacred space. Like, create the sacred space to step into, so that you know that what you're sensing into your perfect career path or job or whatever, in whatever way you want to have that manifest, bring it into your sacred space so that you can, well, it's almost like gaining a direct line. So tap into that and really know that that is the connection you're creating as your intent. Have those good, clear intentions to do it in that manner as a sacred space, because what we're getting led into in our work is sacred, even though we may not feel it sometimes. Even the mundane can be sacred. It's our intention and our perspective on how we see it. Treat it as being sacred, and it will be. Okay, thanks, Louise.
Okay.
Excuse me. Did we do one for Vicky or not?
No, but I'm just taking care of this one in the background.
I've got another one. Yeah,
and he's coming from my page, so he's now gone.
Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
He's a goner.
But I gotcha. Yeah, sometimes it takes a bit to find them. That's all right. Now, Vicky, you wanted to hear from Spirit.
Oh, goodness. Okay. I get music straight away with you, honey, and I feel like I've got a female energy around that. She's young at heart, but I do feel she was an older generation. The music means a lot, so all of a sudden I just feel like I need to sway with the music, but those messages to the music is the reference I get. So look at what the music is that's catching your attention lately. Look at the patterns and the words in that. Okay, and there's lots of love that comes through from Spirit. She's a cheeky thing.
And what we've got here with this card is the crow. And one of the things that was really noticeable this morning when I did my daily cards, the spread that I do, was the magpies that were singing outside, and that was the intro. What we've got here, the divine messenger from the crow. So it really is being aware and open to whatever messages. You said you wanted a message from Spirit, hear from Spirit. Listen to what bird song is around and about for you. Whether it's the crows, it might be that that's the next one that you hear, or whether it's a magpie, or whether it's finches, or whatever. Just have other ways of communication that come in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it.
And we've got Louisa next.
Oh, honey, are you a sloppy wet fish?
And that's your...
Yes, my husband is a Pisces, and every time I see the fish, it's like sloppy wet fish. So sorry, honey. The fish card's reminding you to find that inspiration, the creativity, and the growth is flowing through. You're heading in the right direction.
And there is going to be that connection with someone special. Be open to that coming together. There is that protection and promises. Yeah. So it's promises made to each other in some form. Now, it doesn't have to be the romantic, loving relationship, or ooey gooey, it can be something that's a little bit more in depth for the longer term. I don't know why I said it that way.
I love it.
Romantic love is very nice.
Yeah, definitely. You get it? Go for it.
Yes.
That's it.
There you go. We've got Jodie's next as I'm going down the line. Down.
Okay, honey, you've got the butterfly.
Ooh.
All right. So I can't read that backwards tonight. Look for the signs of confirmation from above that your loved ones are around you. So the signs are being put there. So it's just trusting that intuition and stop second guessing with the monkey mind.
Yeah, and open your heart to your power animal. So, whatever that is, it is the spirit animal that provides protection and guidance and is typically with you for many years. So, if you've been feeling that it might even be a butterfly, as delicate as a butterfly might be, that could be your power animal, because it does bring us the energy of what their spirit essence is so open your heart to receiving that indication of which animal is your power animal and be ready for that. Okay.
Vicky just says the music, ladies, is my nana. Such a beautiful song. I guess she was cheeky too because the smile on her face was cheeky. Cool. And the crow may have been her partner. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You're welcome, honey.
Yeah, thank you. Cool. And we've got Sharon. Yeah, well, where was that? That was right down the bottom, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So Sharon.
I wasn't going to lose my place. Oh, God, I'm so far back, aren't I? Let me pick this one.
Oh, there are a few of those nitwits in the post. We'll call them nitwits.
They're filling the space.
Yeah, that's it. So, honey, I've got the Affinity card for you, honey, and it is very much about the flow. So the work that you've been doing in the past is coming back to pay off now. So start reaping the rewards. Open your heart and allow that to come in. Okay.
And turtle is about timing. There is no race. The turtle and the hare, it was the turtle that won it anyway. So, it's just being in the right timing. If you feel that something needs to be done in a timeline that is by your making, by your instigation, then go ahead with it. If you feel you need to slow down, slow down. All of that. So timing is just, in itself, time is a non-event. It's only what we create of it and using it for our own benefit anyway. So just flow with whatever time suits you, okay?
Perfect.
Thank you for asking. We've got Diane. We haven't done one for Diane yet, have we not?
No. Hey, honey.
I think I'm rotating these around as in a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go waltzing.
You got a pattern. I might step on your toes. Sorry, I'm a bit clumsy.
You don't dance.
I can try, but I think I have 2 left feet. So if you've got 2 right feet, we'll be fine.
Oh no, I could actually. I did used to dance quite well. I liked the ballroom dancing, not disco dancing. I loved the ballroom dancing.
Love it. So, honey, I've got the third eye card for you, and it's very much about trusting your intuition and acknowledging the guided words that come through from within, the knowing without knowing. Start trusting your intuition, hun.
Yeah, and you've already sown those seeds, so be ready for the harvest, even though that's not exactly what that card is saying, but that's what I'm getting from it. So it really is that wheat, that seed that's growing. Now, whoops. Nearly lost that.
I think I need to play my
we have got Angela just making a comment about her cancer treatment with stage 4 breast cancer. Her hair's curly now after she'd lost her auburn red hair. So you don't.
Wow.
Yeah. See, I was hoping my hair would go curlier with getting shorter, but it's not short enough.
Mine just goes frizzy.
Well, that's sort of gone fuzzball frizzy again too. So, whoops, that's the one I just put down. So, Renee would like a card too, please. Now I've forgotten which order I did it. Oh, over here. That'll do. Oh.
Okay. So, I like that card. That looks interesting. Yeah. All right. So, I've got the sunflower, honey, and it's enriching your life with joy, happiness, and longevity. So, do what makes you happy at the moment, okay? Because I kind of feel like you've been guided by others, working in their energy rather than sitting in your own.
This is interesting. Shaman's death, it's an initiation into shamanic work, can occur when someone experiences a physical death. Have you had a near-death experience, or someone you know has had a near-death experience? Write about them. I'm just feeling the metaphysical connection around that. Well, it's actually, trust what you're receiving around a near-death experience is what I'm getting. So whether you've had that yourself or there's someone near and dear to you who has, just ask, write the experience, have that sharing and understanding so that it can actually be shared with others as well, is what I'm getting. So sorry about that if it sounds confusing. And here we've got Kay, who would like a card.
Hey.
Yes, a lovely card, and that's going to be one of yours. I'm just picking the bundle up and picking out of it.
The wolf. Okay, so the wolf is very much look at the communication that's around you, use your voice. Sorry, it's time to speak up. Communication is the key. Who are you speaking up to, honey?
And there's a mirror to reflect it back to if you need to. It's not yours to absorb, reflect the energy. And what I got to is actually sometimes look at yourself and say, gee, I love you. You know, where's the love? Where's the love? Open the heart to self first. Yes.
Imagine the next comment.
I know. Because there's Kim's just 2 comments underneath it.
And she's got
sister. There's the mirror.
She's got her face laughing her head off, crying. I love it. I started reading it. I just couldn't help myself laughing. So,
yeah, I haven't seen down that far yet because I'm up the top, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one. There's a lovely idea, isn't it? Your daughter Willow's 5. Go for walks and writing sweet, positive quotes with chalk on the walkway in the park. Oh, that's nice.
That's beautiful. I love it. What a beautiful idea.
Yeah. Now, I'm trying to find what is the next comment that would hurt from whom to have a card, because there's quite a few here. I've just got to
there's another one,
work
but
through it.
He's not on mine and he's not on my time.
Okay, could be on mine. I go through them afterwards. So if you see anything sus, people, ignore it. Don't comment on it because I block. And if you're under that comment, like if you go under as a response, you get blocked too, which I don't want to have happen. Which is the next one that I'm on? I'm here. So a few years, made 20 care packages for the homeless for winter, and your boys helped. Oh, that's wonderful.
I read that before. That is beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's coming up for that colder weather, I noticed this morning. It was a bit chilly. I've still only got my summer stuff on. So,
It's not far away, is it?
Right, here we go. I think this is the YouTube girl, lady, Queenie.
Really?
Well, I'm assuming lady. Queenie. How does a Pisces from my past? I've forgotten which one I went to.
I think I moved my camera the wrong way. I haven't left myself room for... No.
Showing up our plants. Hang on. Look at mine.
Yours has grown really well.
Look how tall it is.
Far out.
It's grown heaps. Absolutely.
Mine, my daughter replanted last weekend. I think it was like a week ago, and it's just been droopy like that ever since. But it's probably
is that
it's the same as yours? Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
Mine was only about 20 centimeters high when I first got it.
Yeah, well, this is a few years old now. It was what was Mum and Dad's. Oh, shit, what is that? Oh, it's upside down. That's what it was.
Which way do I need to go? This way. So I've got room to put the card. Something moved. Yeah. I don't know what it was. So, Hannah, I've got the web for you, and it's telling you the hard work is behind you. You're right where you need to be. So keep on this pace that you are currently on.
And the platypus is about individuality. So perfect to go with the web. because the spider weaves it by herself or himself. I think it's the female that does weave the web. So certainly take it to heart, being that independent individual and showing your individuality in the way that you can create whatever you want. Okay. Now,
Kids trying to get
where am I up to? I showed up Nikki and Vicky, so that's where I'm at now. And Renee had actually manifested a car recently. That's a cool one. And Queenie way back had waved the hands. Here, I think Brooke is saying my son and I woke up a house fire on Sunday morning, so you see us finding a new rental soon, please. Oh, was it your house?
Scary. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. It's hard to get rentals too.
Is it? Honey, I actually look at community groups for now, sort of thing. So to me, it's more about finding somebody that can help you with that side of it that's going to make it easier to get a house.
Yeah, because I'm not getting a yes straight away, but yeah. Okay, we've got Jo next. She'd like a reading.
Yep. I'm just doing my magic here in the background for a second.
Oh,
it's behind my
Jo, what you've got there is the pathway. It's not always easy, but believe in your journey. It's also something that, look, sometimes even if the pathway looks like it's certainly set and, firm concrete, whether it's, just a little track in the bush, you can always go off it sometimes if you need to. Don't feel frightened to deviate, but certainly go back on the path as soon as you can so that you know that that's the one that you've soul contracted for, is what I'm getting.
And I love that, because the card I pulled is the ink and quill, which is very much about be careful of the contracts, the agreements with yourself, the things that you put in writing. Just make sure you're clear on what you're doing. I love it.
They do match very well in that, don't they?
It did. When you said soul contract, I just had to laugh because I knew what I had in my hand.
Yeah. And Katie's asking for a relationship reading. I feel led to the
and I've got the
wildlife animals this time. Oh, cute.
Aw. I've got the sunflower, honey, and it's about enrichment. It's about, enrich your life with joy, happiness, and longevity. So have fun in the relationship. Go back to that connection, that spark. Basics.
We used to have a pet emu when I was a kid on the farm, because we were on a farm that had, out bush pretty much at the time. There was kangaroos and emus. And we had one that was a pet chick until he grew old. Ernie, of course, was his name. But anyway, mobility and stealth, as far as relationship goes, it's the flexibility and being able to suss out what might seem to be on the surface okay, but just to keep an eye on what might be undercurrents. And it's not necessarily with your partner. It could be other things that are happening with other people around them who are trying to do diversionary tactics is what I'm feeling with that one. So just have an awareness. Okay. And we've got Joanne next.
Hey, honey.
She's calling for the shaman card. Oh, that's that one again. Oh, no, this is slightly different, I think. Yeah. It is.
I've got the dagger card, hun, that comes up for you. Now I've got to read this one. Encourage courage and protection. Surround yourself. Break free from the negative cycles and release the unwanted attachments. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think I need to elaborate on that.
Shamanic drumming. So it's shown that listening to a drum played at 4 to 7 beats a second for 10 minutes will put you into a deep meditative state. It's actually called beating the heart, because that's part of some of what I do. It really is, our breath and the rate that is, and you are beating the heart. It's really interesting, the state that you can be in. Whoops, hang on there. And That's medicine drum. It's amazing. It really is amazing. So allow the drum to transport you. Even if you can download or don't have a drum yourself, even if you can actually download a MP3 or something that has the drumming on it at that slower rate, it's almost as beneficial. I love it better when it's in real life because I'm the one usually doing the drumming. Now, we did one for Renee, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. Now,
Yeah, that was earlier up.
Just to remind people, there's another scammer there that's going around things a little bit different tonight. Please don't reach out to them. I have just blocked that person. They're offering healing, but want you to contact them and send them a friend's request.
Well, that certainly is different.
Same people.
Oh, yeah, I can see it. Yeah, just above Mum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there you
Thanks,
go.
Mum.
Yes. Did we do one for Deborah? I'm back at 2055. I think that's the one that I'd read.
No,
yeah,
I don't think we.
One for Renee. We haven't for Deborah.
I've got the heart card for you, honey, and it is very much about aligning yourself in that heart energy at the moment. So feel the love, offer the love, receive the love, and whatever you're doing, just make sure it comes from the heart space at the moment, and it's purity.
And that in itself will lead to new spiritual beginnings and connections in that form, birthing new things and bringing that news forward, like really opening yourself up for that the new messages, the new pathway that's coming into your life. You know, you're actually attracting it. Here's me pushing it away. Bring it in. Okay. Did we do one for Kay? Or was that Kim? Remember now.
Yeah, we did, because I think Kim was laughing her head off in the background, my memory.
Oh, that's right. I didn't read the message. Please, I need a love card or something to meet my soulmate. That's when I feel I'll open my heart and shut the sister up. Oh, cute. That is cute.
Now, what age would you like him to be, honey?
Oh, God, I've just got the 52 there. So.
Oh, no, the one I'm thinking of is probably a bit older.
Let us know. Did we do one for Nikki? No, we haven't yet, have we?
Did we do that earlier up?
Did we?
We had Vicky and Nikki.
I only put their messages up. It wasn't the card reading, though.
Yeah,
because they were both in the. I think it was the Vicky Nikki. Hang on, let me have a look. I can whiz back. No, it was a different Vicky. Different Nikki. Oh, no, it wasn't. Sorry, it was this Nikki. So Vicky and Nikki had their messages up because she said about a honeymoon. Yep. Now I've lost my space. Where the hell am I? I've got it here somewhere. So, yes, look, we will pull a card for you, Nikki, because I don't think I did that. I'm going to do the shaman one for you. Oh, my goodness. Just quickly.
So I'm a bit behind.
No, that's all right. You're checking out what's on the comments, aren't you?
They're getting very clever. Stag, so honey, be observant of the bigger picture that's going on. Look at things in detail and take your time to observe the bigger picture.
Part of what was the Native Indian culture as well has been tobacco over the centuries. So in its purest form, tobacco is a sacred herb that's smoked, not inhaled, and it's offered in prayer during sacred ceremony. As I created my medicine drums, tobacco was part of the ceremony in creating that. So I do know the depth of meaning behind that. So if you can find organic tobacco and that, use it in a form of ceremony that you create that's sacred to you, so that it really is going to bring forward what you desire, okay? It amplifies what your prayers are. So be mindful of what you're in, be careful what you wish for. But bring it into that sacred by, if you can, get pure tobacco to do it as a smoking ceremony. And we've got Ali Mons, would love some guidance.
Hey, gorgeous lady, we have to catch up.
I didn't realise we got
so
far behind. Again, I usually do, don't I? Just reminder, you've got to be early on to get your reading.
So I pulled the crown, honey, for you. It's drawing your inner power. A chance of luck comes your way. Be prepared to reap the rewards. Okay, exciting times.
And have a look at that kookaburra. It's about family. So aren't they happy little creatures? They really are. It brings that intention. So have that in mind as you're moving around and about, that family orient, all that's family and the love that surrounds with the whole realm of family. It's not just your blood family. It is that further, what we create as our family, who we ask to be involved in that as our family. Yeah. And here I'm going to do this one and Angela, and then that's going to be the completion of our card readings tonight.
Look at that cute little bubba in your arms in that photo. So, honey, you've got the web card, and it's just reminding you that the hard work is behind you. You're right where you need to be, and you've got the right structures around you at the moment. Okay.
And that emotions, it is okay to feel. It is okay to express your emotions. It's being present with them and acknowledging them and being grateful for the fact that we can feel, we can have emotions, we can be human, but also that we are that soul experiencing this whole realm of an earthly existence. So, and now we've got Angela. What card was that I used? Too bad.
I wasn't taking
Doesn't matter. Notes. Going to go with yours.
I love it. You were probably about that time to come around to that one, I reckon. Thinking about it. So, honey, for you, Angela, I've pulled the fire card, and it is very much about take control, find the fire deep within your soul. And a card just jumped out at me while I was reading that, and it's very much about the owl. All right. So be observant. It's time to see things more clearly. Draw on your feminine energy.
Okay. And draw, be creative, experience that is that inner you. Just expressing yourself, as it says in that middle line, express yourself. So wonderful set of cards tonight. So thank you, everybody. Unfortunately, it has come to that time of seeing a whole list of spammy things right in the comments, but I do want to just show there that we've got Corinda who has joined us on Facebook. I love acknowledging Corinda. Lovely, lovely gentleman. And Queenie, thank you for that little heart. It's a thank you. And unfortunately, we don't have time for everybody. It's just one of those things in the time slot. But what I would like to remind you is that we are going to be heading to Renmark at the end of this month, 25th to 27th.
Yeah.
So I've got this here that I'm going to show in our stream. I'm not sure how we do this. So it's a very blue. I've got to change that out, find one that's not blurry. This will send the link for Leanne's website.
Yeah.
This will send the link for my website. And then I think what I've added in here is the Calendly links so that you can find where to book for us for our Renmark weekend of psychic readings, I think I've called it, in what I do. So that one might be, it looks like that one's mine. And then this one will be Leanne's. I'm hoping I put the right one in, didn't I? Let's see if it comes up. Come on, Roz. There it is.
Yes, there we go.
Mr. Wellbeing. So those are the direct links for the websites and Calendly. So you'll find, I don't know that I can't remember if the Renmark stuff's on my website, but it's certainly on yours, isn't it? I can't remember if I put it on mine. I haven't checked yours out. But anyway, just look around or ask. So that's the next biggish thing that I'm involved in. I know that you, Leanne, have a lot more on offer at the moment with courses and things like that. So
I've opened my calendar up to 5 lovely souls this month to work with me one-on-one for 6 months. For 6 weeks, 6 months is going to be the bigger course later on. So if you're wanting to make change in your life, whether it's in your work environment, your home environment, or just within yourself, and you want to have that transformation where you align yourself, drop me an inbox, ask me for some more details. Like I said, it's one-on-one. It's an hour each week for 6 weeks, as well as you get, and I'll sign you up on an app that you can have constant contact with me so we can work through things as they come up. So I'm excited to be doing that because I love watching people do the transformation, the alignment, realign the soul.
And you've got an app for that.
Yeah.
Even better.
The communication, yes,
exciting.
definitely.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
besides that, we've got Renmark, as Roz said. We're going to be, or I'll be, I'm not sure, are you coming, Roz, down at Elizabeth Expo on the 30th of April at the shopping centre. It's right at the other end of the town for you guys.
Yeah, no, probably not, because for me that is just
hugely the other end of town.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah. So I'll be there. But you can always book with Roz and I through our websites for private readings.
Yes, absolutely. And Whyalla Port Lincoln, although we haven't booked accommodation yet, we are expecting to be there in
end of April.
Yes.
Yeah.
And May is the big,
Broken Hill,
all of that, just
sitting on my surgery.
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Yeah.
And we're certainly going to be letting you know via this means, the Friday night. So thank you, everyone.
I think it was Sue asked if we're still coming to Whyalla. Yeah, honey, we're setting up event pages on Roz's and my Facebook pages. So just that's the best place to check, is their event pages.
Yes, and if you know somewhere to stay.
Yeah, it's pretty limited over there, wasn't it?
Last time I looked via what am I looking through? It was Airbnb and
Stays.
Yeah, nothing.
No.
Nothing suitable. So interesting. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. And Wendy's saying thank you. Have a good weekend, and to everyone, and Rena, of course, or Elizabeth. So yes, thank you, each and every one of you. Oh, I like that one, Angela.
We make ourselves laugh.
Well, we have fun, as I hope that you do too. Thank you for hanging around with us, because it wouldn't be the same unless each and every one of you in the audience was as well, and even those who watch the replay, because I'm aware that we do have some that watch replays.
Yeah, and maybe hashtag replay, so we know that you are catching the replay.
Yeah, be wonderful. Yeah. So thank you, each and every one of you. I'm on every morning at 8 o'clock on my page, the Roz Boundy, and the mytimetv.live.
And I'm thinking about getting out of bed at 8 o'clock in the morning.
I'm up at 6 most mornings. So, gee, I've actually got to wait until I get on.
Wait for everybody else to get out of bed.
There's been mornings like that. There's only one through this last week where I actually only woke up at 7:30. So for me, that was a sleep in. So it is wonderful to have each and every one of you here. Thank you so much again for being my guest. You know, I love it.
My honour.
You here every week. Yes, thank you. Until the following Friday, hopefully everything moves smoothly through your week, each and every one of you, and I might see you in the mornings, to those that are able to be up at 8 o'clock to watch my live stream. And it is on the Body Soul app now too, so you can watch it live on there, which is, you just got to look for Body Soul with a mermaidy looking icon in your app store or your Play Store, whichever device you're on. Works on both. Nice. It's a fun, new, soulful type way to have some interaction with others other than Facebook.
Love it. I didn't hear you say that.
No, they didn't. Thank you. There you go, look at that. Not me at that hour, unless Leanne has it out.
I haven't got you out of that hour, not yet, not for a week or two or three.
Do you know, it's a funny thing though. It was the habits of the years of dairying, getting up at 5 in the morning, sometimes 4:30, but mostly 5 to get cows in on cold mornings, and it's just lasted all my lifetime. Yeah. At least it's slipped to about 6 now, not 5.
Oh, goodness.
It's what we do. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Good night.
Good night, all.
And namaste to everyone.
Namaste.
Bye. Bye.